I don't agree with anything that these two have said.
Woo!
Thank you for joining us again on Brothers Barrel Everything Whiskey. This is my brother Chris.
Hey.
I'm Harrison, and we're going to drink some Blood Oath tonight. Thank you so much to our good friend Mason, who flew out from California to unexpectedly show off his Blood Oath 6 and 7 Virgin unopened.
And then them tonight.
Yeah, and then him and I went in on the 8 tonight, split it 50-50, and I've had this 9 sitting around just for video, and what better video could we possibly have taken other than this one?
What a lineup. And especially to have virgin bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
The liquor store we went to, actually, our friend Mason here mentioned to the owner, yeah, I have a 6 unopened at home, just gonna sit around. He's like, you want to sell it? He's like, I got a guy who buys bottles. You can sell it, I'll get a number for you, and we'll get it done.
He wanted it.
Yeah, he's like at least $700.
It was tough, and you could see like the struggle in his face. But he's like, "No, we're opening it tonight. We're gonna have a good time."
Well, all right. Thank you so much. You can get these bottles off the table. He'll be drinking off screen with us.
You got it.
And man, we're just gonna start from 6 and go up.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 being current year's release. So
Let's go into it. Number
let's
6.
just do it.
Man.
Now this is my first Blood Oath.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a little. Oh man, I still have a little bit left at home. But
Yeah.
man, a virgin bottle.
All right, number 6. Wow. Oh man. Oh, that is yummy. I'm going in right now.
I mean, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
almost like a touch of rice spice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Lots of cooking spices. A little bit of cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a lot of cinnamon. Candy cane. Interesting.
Mason says candy cane.
Yeah.
I get that too. A lot of
little bit
cinnamon.
peppermint.
Yeah, peppermint candy cane.
Mm-hmm. It
Cinnamon.
goes along with rye. I don't even know if there's rye. You got the box over there?
Cinnamony. Fruit like fruity,
Oh, right.
fruity caramel.
Fruity caramel.
It's just that it's like a fruit embedded into this spicy caramel.
It's
pepper-
spicy. Yeah.
it's-
Peppery. Yeah.
peppery. It's so good.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Gosh darn it. We don't have any palate cleansers here, but it's all Blood Oath, so.
We'll have a good time.
Oh, all right, number 7. You keeping up? Okay. He's on the 7 with us. Ooh. Ooh.
That's different.
It is different.
That's mellow.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Tricks you. It does not taste mellow.
Does
Okay.
not taste
Different.
mellow.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it's like touch of like white sugar.
Mhm.
Touch of it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of vanilla,
Definitely getting vanilla.
but seems like a 1-2 trick pony.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going in right now. Whoa.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more alcohol burn.
Oh, yeah. More burn. Same low proof, though, but you feel it more.
Yeah, you get a lot of the ethanol.
Yeah, more ethanol.
Interesting.
A little bit more robust than the 6, too.
Mm-hmm. You get that sweetness that kind of carries over, but yeah, I think that.
It's more spicy.
Yeah.
I
And
like
with,
it.
And with the burn.
Yeah.
A little harsh.
Yeah, for sure. Number 8.
What do you think?
Honestly, I love 6, but 7 is so different and so close to my heart because it was like it was a Blood Oath that continued on the legacy for me.
Ah,
Yeah.
somewhere special in your heart, then.
All right.
I love this one.
It warms you up. It's a good winter dram.
Yeah. When it
That is
came
true.
out, I actually bought 8 bottles.
Oh my gosh,
At the same
we are
time.
gonna get blast for that.
Yeah.
No, but you shared. You sent some out to.
Oh, I only kept 2 bottles for myself. One I opened and drank over the course of a few months, and then this one that I saved for today.
Whoa.
Yeah, this one's.
So the 8
I think 8
is like a candy land.
8 is high rye, I believe.
Yeah. This
Mhm.
is like-
So you're gonna get the peppermint
Yeah, definitely.
a lot more so than 6.
It's like that friggin' it's like the Candyland in Shark Boy and Lava Girl. That's what I think of when it makes me feel like a kid right here. Makes me excited for some juice, man. Oh,
Oh, I'm excited to jump into
I'm
this.
going
This
in.
one I think is going to be kind of peppery.
Hmm? Mm.
Yeah, that's some good high rye.
Bro,
A tiny bit of the grassiness that you get from a rye.
yes.
Little bit of like a hint of peppercorn. Oh my gosh, it is smooth.
That's like more bready.
A little, yeah.
Like, yeah.
And you still get like that cinnamon on the back end too. But oh my,
It's very
gosh.
interesting. I'm getting like a mix of these two a little bit.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe as well.
Sort of a mix. Wow.
I think this one's a 14-year,
But more,
an 11-year, and an 8-year.
yes. And
Man,
honestly, it tastes a lot like stone fruit.
Mm-hmm.
stone
So
fruits.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
like peach pits or plum skin, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like the darker.
That's what.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
man.
not quite dried. It's still pretty
Fruity
juicy.
candy. All
Yeah.
right. The Blood Oath 9. All right. This is this year's release. Yeah, coming up on 10 next year. So let's see what this year has to offer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's pungent.
Yeah, very pungent. Wow. It's a good nose.
What's this one finished in?
1 second.
Oloroso.
Yep.
Oloroso.
Oloroso?
Also sherry cask.
I knew it. I didn't even know, like, look in the thing.
Leave it to the Scotch guy.
Oloroso Sherry.
And we just got done with our sherry blind.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
That's
so I
true.
should have called that.
Yeah, because the winner of that was in PX and Oloroso Sherry casks. So
Oh my gosh.
So this one is
Oh yeah, that's reminiscent.
3 well-bred rye bourbons,
Oh.
a 16-year-old, and a 12-year-old, and a 7-year-old. All
Wow.
of them in Oloroso sherry casks. So it's going to be a little bit sweet, a little bit dark fruit, a little bit of chocolate,
yep.
but also tobacco.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm jumping in.
Mm. Tobacco.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Sweet.
Sherry spices. A little candy cane on that too.
A little alcohol in the back of the throat.
Oh, yeah.
Got my uvula.
That's good, man. Oh man, this is interesting.
That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
This year's a hitter.
Wow.
If you know where one's at, pick it up. This is a
Get it,
hitter.
man. We just saw one right now for $159.99 at Total Wine.
Seems
So
like they're going up more and
they
more.
are. They are. I got mine for $139.99, I think.
Yeah, they're bumping it up the further into the year we
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Other places, I don't see it for anything less than $300. So if you see it for $159, get it.
Do you guys want to talk about what the the aftermarket prices for these things
Oh
are?
gosh.
Yeah, secondary. Yeah, what's six
Sec-
right now?
6 is at around $600 to $700.
Yeah,
The
6
6
to
is 7.
And
700.
then $400 for the 7,
Yeah.
around $300 for the 8, and then anywhere from $150 to $250, depending on your state.
Sure. And it's gonna go up. I feel like this is gonna be in the realm of 6 with
Really?
Want.
Okay. Once,
Well,
okay.
With only 51,000 bottles made per year,
Yeah.
demand's going to skyrocket no matter what.
And I guess it's a good time to go through
All right.
kind of what our thoughts are.
My thoughts. Okay, this is instantly what I get. And the reason why I say these are kind of similar to me. So 6 gives me like, okay, this is going to sound weird, a little bit of a cheesy smell.
Cheesy smell.
It makes me think of a charcuterie board cheese type of thing.
Charcuterie.
Yeah, right? So I get that there, but even more so here with darker. It's like with darker, like sweet notes.
Almost like a musky,
Yeah.
like a barrel musk.
Uh-huh.
I guess like an aged cheddar
Yep.
or cheese.
Straight here is more bready, more darker, a little bit harder, harsher.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Blood Oath 9. For me, man, that's joyful. That's like a happy cup. That's a happy glass right there.
That's really good.
That's very yummy. In terms of, okay, sorry, you go ahead and say what your thoughts are on the lineup.
I mean, yeah, 6 to what 9?
Mm-hmm.
6. It's like it's got those classic bourbon flavors. The
Cheese.
nose is good. palate is just fantastic.
Why am I getting cheese?
Maybe the cognac barrels.
The cognac barrels.
Could be a little cognac, but
Hmm.
I'm definitely tasting the musk you kind of get with an older
That-
whiskey.
I guess that's the only way I could explain the smell.
Yeah, it's kind of got a musk.
Yeah.
This
Well-
was pretty brash
Yeah.
to me. 7.
To be fair, after Blood Oath 6, they switched to a different cork.
That is true.
That, yeah, that is
Here's
true.
The 6 and the 7 cork, so you guys can show it off.
Yeah. This is the 6, and this is the 7.
So they have a
Yeah.
synthetic for 7.
Show the
Mhm.
camera.
So they have a synthetic for 7 through 9 so far, and then previously they were using real cork.
Okay.
7 I feel is a little brash. It's good, but it's just a little rough around the
Mhm.
edges. Definitely tastes younger. This is fantastic. This is like pungent. I'd say I'd agree with you. Like a mix of these two.
Yeah.
And it's a healthy mix, a little bit more alcohol, kind of at the end, but it was good. And this was just like juicy.
Yeah.
It was robust. It was juicy, and it was strong. It was good, but very bold. It was the sherry,
Yeah.
like those
Yeah.
beautiful sherry.
Yeah.
notes.
I got it more on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one out for me, number 4. I'm gonna have to kick 7 out.
Okay. First one out for me is as well number 7.
Yeah, it's just a little harsh.
All right. Number 2 for you. What else is leaving right now?
Number 2, just because it kind of had the harshness of 7,
Wow.
but also all the good of 6.
Interesting. That's exactly my second to go as well.
Man, same reasons.
Yeah. So this definitely was more brash, like you said.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, this is just a better version of that. They're similar, but this is just a better version of it. 6 is
this
better than 8. It's
is
just this.
8 without the rough around the edges.
Yeah, like it's hard to enjoy 8 when I've had this.
Yeah,
For me,
sure.
it's not super different, but this is just better.
Yeah.
What's your next to go?
I'm gonna have to go over these 2 again because they're just so good. We were just on the same page the whole way.
We
through.
were. That's crazy.
And the reason why this has all the sweetness of, and it's just fantastic, but 6 just has all that sweetness as well with cinnamon spice. You get a little spice at the end. It's
Candy
not,
cane.
Yeah, it's not ethanol burn at all.
Oh my gosh, it's
just
just
like-
the well balanced
Mm-hmm.
of everything.
Yep.
It's just the perfect balance. I love this one. This one's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it takes you through a ride. It's sweet. It's not completely smooth. And then you get that cinnamon spice,
Yeah.
almost like a rice spice.
Mhm.
A little bit of pepper at the end,
Yep,
but fantastic all the way through. So
Love
much
it.
change.
love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's our lineup. I want to hear Mason's thoughts. If Mason wants to get in here and tell us what his favorite ones are.
All right. Well, for me, it's a little bit different. I don't agree with anything that these two have said.
Woo!
Because the first one out they put was 7. Okay?
Here, get down a little more.
All right.
There you go.
I love 7. Okay? But my first to go is going to be 8. I think it is not as refined as the other ones. It has a little bit of funk, and it's still good. None of these are bad whiskeys, no matter what happens. 8 just is not my favorite of the bunch.
I must say, it was tough for me to put 8 in front of 7.
Yes. So, my next out is actually 9. I like it. I really do. But the difference here is it's a little too sweet
Okay.
for me.
Okay.
And then it's a fight between 6 and 7 for first place. Because I really love 7, I do. But it's going to have to take second place.
Even with
It's-
the bias, wow.
Yeah. So the reason I put that one for second place is because it is very much a hit or miss kind of whiskey. You're either going to love it or you are not going to like it at all. I love it. But, in my opinion, it's still fantastic. Their opinion doesn't matter to me.
It's good.
No.
It's just with this lineup,
Yes, it's the most different out of all of them, I think.
and that's probably it.
And then just because,
Boom, my charcuterie spread.
yeah, no, I love 6, and it's going to be my number 1 because it is the classic bourbon flavors spread over all of the tasting ranges. It's not super sweet, and it's not super dark. It's not going to hit you with tobacco, but there are those darker flavors in there. It's not all honey, but it does. There is graham cracker. There is a little bit of that, like, sweet grain taste to it. I like it. I love them all, but that's my go-to.
And it's a tough one. I mean, different palates. You know, we're not saying that 7 don't get it if you see it.
Thank you for your thoughts, Mason.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You got it.
They're all good.
And that's what I love about. That's what I love about whiskey tasting too. Is I know we happen to be on par pretty much. We were on par with this whole lineup here.
And that was.
And I will say it is interchangeably between 8 and 7. It was hard for me to put 8 over 7. It was.
Not for me.
Really, it was hard for me to do that because 8, it's like everything you get in here you can get from a lot of other things. 7 is more unique. I will say that. It's just for my palate, it didn't work. And just like Mason was saying, either you love it or you don't. And I think I'm in that section. Great dram, but for me, didn't work. And I love how differently his lineup was. But overall, 6 beat everything.
Yeah, that's the consensus here.
Yeah, 6.
Which sucks.
Because how expensive it is now to grad. Oh man, it almost makes me wish we just kind of kept it sealed with the information we now know.
No, I'm glad we opened it.
I'm so glad we opened it. That's what bourbon, that's what whiskey's for. It's for drinking with friends and family and enjoying a good time. Thank you so much for joining us here with this beautiful lineup and our good friend Mason here bringing 2 of these beautiful bottles here and going halvesies on the 8. Yeah, it's just such a great time, and we're going to go ahead and go off camera now and enjoy this ourselves here.
And stay tuned. We got one more video with Mason, and I'll be in charge of this one.
Awesome. I can't wait. Drink responsibly, and
Got a blast.